After figuring out the secrets behind his new machine, Maltzel took the Turk back out on the road. One of his first opponents was none other than Napoleon Bonaparte, who he defeated with ease. Maltzel and the Turk spent the next 20 years touring all the way from Boston to the Mississippi River and everywhere in between. The Turk was more popular than ever, but still nobody knew if it was real or not. Famous poet Edgar Allan Poe was invited to inspect the machine and ended up writing an essay on how he thought it worked. He thought that there was simply a man underneath the Turk's clothing that could see the chessboard and was making all of the moves. Maltzel spent most of the 1830s touring America and Cuba with great success. But while sailing back to the US, Maltzel suddenly died at sea, and the Turk and all of its secrets were now just waiting to be uncovered once it arrives back. The machine eventually fell into the hands of Edgar Allan Poe's physician, who had always been interested in the machine. But by then, the Turk was 70 years old, and without a charismatic owner to put on the show, it was eventually donated to a museum in Philadelphia. It remained here for over a decade, until one day, a fire swept through and completely destroyed the Turk. It was no doubt one of the best-kept secrets in the world. It traveled everywhere, constantly under scrutiny from the world's brightest minds. And yet, even through multiple owners, it managed to take its secrets all the way to the end. It seemed like the secrets behind the Turk would remain unknown forever. But a year later, the son of the Turk's last owner published an article that would finally reveal the truth. These are the secrets behind the Turk. As it turned out, the Turk wasn't automated at all, and was in fact operated by a chess master hidden inside the machine at all times. The fake machinery and the bottom drawer didn't extend all the way to the back of the cabinet, and so there was space for the operator to sit with his legs stretched out under a fake floor. Before the left door was opened, the operator would slide forward on a movable chair into the main compartment, closing behind him a secret door. The presenter would then open the rear door and show the audience that there was nothing but machinery inside. As the presenter closed the rear door, the operator would slide back into his original position, closing another door behind him and in front of him. The presenter would then open up the front and rear doors to the main compartment to allow the audience to see inside. Having seen right through the whole machine, the audience would now have full belief that no one could be hidden inside the machine. The doors were then locked, and the Turk was ready to come to life. The operator would slide back into the main compartment and open a hidden door inside the Turk's body, revealing a candle, a chessboard, and a mechanical lever which would control the Turk's arm. The lever was in fact a clever pantograph mechanism, using strings that would mimic the exact movements of the Turk's arm. It had a pointer, which the operator could lift to raise the arm and twist to close the Turk's fingers. By moving the pointer over the chessboard, it would move the Turk's hand over the exact same square on the real chessboard. But how did the operator see the moves his opponent was making? Above the operator was a fake ceiling that could be taken down to reveal the bottom of the real chessboard. Under each square was a small magnet dangling from a copper wire. The chess pieces themselves also had magnets in their base, and so the magnets would get pulled up wherever there was a chess piece. As his opponent picked up a chess piece, the corresponding magnet would drop and wobble for about 30 seconds, allowing the operator to see what piece had moved and replicate it on his own chessboard. To this day, the original operator of the Turk is unknown, but during Metzel's tours, the machine was operated by an impressive list of chess masters, all of whom kept their part of the secret. Over the course of its 90-year career, the Turk played hundreds, if not thousands, of games, and won almost all of them. Amazingly, the story of these young boys seeing an operator climb out of the machine was almost certainly true. But the Turk went on to keep its secret for another 30 years.